We here at Peel have an aspirational statement to be the most progressive, innovative, inclusive police agency. What that does is compel us to press into spaces that we haven't done before. And so the reason it's important for us is, particularly in our region, we are really challenged with a tremendous amount of urban related issues. So we are required here to find new ways to do things that are better for the community and better for us.
Public safety, community safety, is not the responsibility of solely the police. The future roadmap of community safety and well-being is continued multi-sector upstream partnership collaboration, serving our community that were vulnerable, serving priority populations that were having interactions with the police for things that aren't even criminal in nature.
This organization polices a population of 1.7 million. The majority of the time your officers are involved with the public. It's often a confluence of criminal matters, but dominantly things like mental health, addictions, things that are on the doorstep of police officers that typically aren't ones for us to resolve on our own. So at Peel, we have adopted a strategy called the Community Safety Wellbeing Framework, which is a strategy that's built upon four main principles. One is incident or emergent response, which we've been doing since the beginning of time. But the second is risk mitigation, third is prevention, and the fourth is social development.
Here at Peel Regional Police is we identify our business needs, how we service the community with other organizations, and then look to complement that with the technology and the data that we require to meet our goals, specifically in the areas of human-centered policing, community safety and well-being.
We want our officers to have as much information about the community that they're serving. And we want them to know that on top of the very difficult job that they have, most of the calls that they go to are not criminal in nature. And really, they're dealing with members of our community that need help from other social services. The officers that are attending these calls have the mindset that they're more like guardians and not warriors.
Our officers are reaping the benefits of a community crisis rapid response team. We call it CCRRT. What it is a specialized team of officers with social workers that are responding to non-criminal, non-high-risk calls for service and making immediate referrals to social service agencies. What it means is they're getting the right services at the right time.
We receive over 1 million calls through our communications center every year. With the implementation of technologies like Next Generation 911 and our new computer-aided dispatch system, it uses a technology to be able to distinguish between an emergency call and non-emergency call, which collects a host, in fact, a tsunami of data to be able to understand what our community requires.
Police are a 24/7, 365-day operation. Having this data and leveraging it now to give our officers the options of the pathways for support, it's a better outcome for the community. It's providing the right services to the right people at the right time.
When we see the aggregation of this data come together and we can visualize it for our officers and it's meaningful for our officers in the community, we see a more effective, balanced, focused, and dynamic approach to community service.
Here at Peel, one of the things we want to do is make sure that whether you're a civilian professional or a uniformed member of the organization, that community safety well-being is part of the fabric you see every day as you do your work for the sake of serving the community better.